Yes! Um... Oh, that's right! We will entrust this to you, Haru. Okay. I place this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear, correct?
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
To be honest, a little.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
All right, no staying up late tonight then.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you. Okay.
Sir Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of greed. Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves. I must take care of this before it becomes a problem. I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police. Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
I will not fail.
This matter is urgent. Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this. Oh, my heart. Swoon!
Everyone's incompetent. What do you want to do? You got it. Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal. He has some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot! Look!
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
They're just saying whatever they want. At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness.
Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this! We can't just drop everything now!
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him.
Ryuji and Haru are right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure! Let's go!
Focus. Whoa!
Look, that's it! That's the treasure! What?
Emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. Certain areas may be shut off or destroyed. I repeat, emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. All personnel is advised to evacuate immediately to a safe area of the facility.
What in the world?
There is no time to deal with this. I must be making my plans. You can all stand and watch in despair down to the space. Your destruction is imminent.
There's no time. We need to hurry. Over here!
Damn it.
Huh? This way!
Focus.
Shadow is near. Take caution.
We can get it. I leave the timing to you.
Focus.
Joker,
I have something.
there's a treasure chest.
Hey, wait up!
There!
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I'll prove it.
Father,
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school or after, you only ever did as I said. You've become so admirable.
What's gotten into him?
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day. It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
you still remember something that happened so long ago? Back then, you poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru, but I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
Father, let's end it here.
Ah, Haru. You foolish girl.
What?
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto. The cold reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers. What happiness can be found in acting with justice but losing the battle?
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Better that than fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt. Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm, to the upper echelons of the world, to Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history. Make your decision, Haru. If you cast them away, I'll let you join me on this ship. Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice? You fool.
Noir!
What about you there? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship? You're fighting against the others, are you not?
So you were spying on us.
You'll gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I'll even give you the switch once we take off. So, do we have a deal? I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money, after all.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO. You lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys, period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Whoa, it hit! Way to go, me! Wowza! You're so cool, Mona!
You stole the show, man!
Father.
So much for the negotiation. You rebels. There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well, then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive! The power of Okumura proves!
You're trapped. Give it up.
Give up? Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers.
What? More of them?
Go, my employees! Be the foundation upon which my victory is built!
The enemy is strong. Let's
go.
aim for its wind weakness.
Don't rush it.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Come!
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking... The countdown's starting again. Take him down before it finishes. Not done yet. It's my stall. Zoro, show your light!
Come, workers!
They've got more?
Every problem can be solved with more manpower. That is the strength of my company.
That's not something to be proud of. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness. Not bad, Mona. Persona!
Time to work!
The enemy is strong. Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
This is my other self! Goemon!
You got him, Fox. One enemy
I
hit
am
the
thou.
ground.
Goemon, strike!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Lend me a hand!
Not yet. Okay, we can brought your power even higher. Zoro, show your might. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Time sword. Get him. Hey, you can go for its weak spot.
There!
Vicious foe. Attack with... Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its weakness.
Let's go! Go down!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! Persona! Zoro!
Don't give us more work. Don't give us more work. Come, workers! Here's your quota!
Queen, you're its vicious foe. Attack with
Let's go.
psychokinetic skills.
Goemon! I am thou.
Got their weakness. You're on a roll, Fox. Persona! Take that! He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now, or shield yourself!
Persona! Shikioji! You're mine.
Hardcore! Land the cell! Mona's health is low! Did it just blow itself up?
My workers will obey any order I give to them. Don't you think their loyalty is incredible?
They just aren't allowed to disobey you!
Come, workers! Here's your quota.
Mona's in trouble! He's hurt bad! You're tough, but weak to nuclear.
This is my other
You know
self.
what to do, right?
Goemon, strike!
We can hit their weaknesses.
Let's go.
Pass the time, now!
Goemon!
Got their weakness! You're on a roll! It's powerful! You want fierce ice attack! Persona! Charge, Johanna! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! I'll use my persona! Johanna! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! How for you? He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now. They're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right?
Ravage them!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! Go! Power up! He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now, or shield yourself!
There!
They're tough, but weak to nuclear. You know what to do, right? Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Handling some unfinished business.
Come, workers! Here's your quota.
Persona!
Persona! Charge, Johanna! That's our queen! I'll use my persona! Johanna!
Persona!
They're tough, but weak to nuclear.
Come.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness!
Go down!
Persona! Me! Yeah! Thanks.
Thank you.
Handling some unfinished business.
Come, workers! Here's your quota.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
I am thou. Die!
After this.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind persona! How's this? He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now, or shield yourself!
Let's go.
Hey, you can go for its weak spot!
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking... He's trying to self-destruct? Beat him now, or shield yourself! Not done yet! Witness my skull! Zoro, go the light! That was their weak point! Keep up the pressure, Mona! Persona!
Come, workers!
Vicious foe! Attack with psychokinetic skills! Vicious foe! Attack... You did it, Fox!
It's up to you.
Not
Here
done
comes.
yet! The baton pass powered you up!
Persona! Not this.
You can go for its weak spot!
No. Let's go.
This is your chance! Hit him where it hurts!
White Rider! Go down!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its
its weakness!
Using this.
Nice one, Queen! You hit their weak point!
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! Persona!
Not finished.
For our company. For our company.
Here's your quota. Show your dedication.
Let's go. Take this!
It seems ordinary workers are not fit for the job. Executive Director, come to me. Time to work. Now then, fulfill your duty as my right-hand man. For the eternal prosperity of Okumura Foods.
Persona! This should do. Sorry.
I appreciate it. It's time. Mitra! There.
Come on, go!
Persona! Die!
Nice move, Fox!
Here goes.
Joker's hungry. He's powered down. Persona!
Much thanks. Come!
Persona! Not finished you.
I am thou.
Fox is swaying.
Accept your defeat.
Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful. Okay,
I appreciate it.
here I go. Speed up. Joker's hungry. He's powered down.
There.
Snap out of it. Hardcore. My other cell. Ah!
Thank you.
Queen, your
Persona!
attack's been lowered.
I lend it.
What are you doing? Work harder! Contribute more! The fate of my company rests upon how hard you work!
For the eternal prosperity of our company.
Here goes.
Fox has hit a wall. His offense is way down. Queen, your attack's been lowered.
I am thou. Take this!
I'll make you into a hamburger.
Accept your defeat.
Damn it!
Using this.
Good thinking.
Much thanks.
The countdown is already halfway. Joker, your defense is decreased. No holds barred.
Hey, losing is not an option here! You carry the Okumura Foods Company name! Kill the...
For the eternal prosperity of our society.
Accept your defeat.
Joker, your attack's down. Fox has hit a wall. His offense is way down.
I appreciate it.
Joker, your attack's down.
I'll make you into a chicken burger.
Many casualties. This is bad.
Here goes.
Joker's hungry. He's powered down.
Persona! Something else. Persona! Go down!
I won't lose. Ah!
I apologize.
Joker, your attack's
Persona!
down.
Accept your defeat.
Mona's in trouble. He's hurt
Persona!
bad.
You're mine.
Snap out of it. Ah, the defense has been lowered. Lose.
You damn me.
Let's go. Go ahead, Lord.
President Okumura.
What? Even him? Someone! Is there anyone here? Why isn't anyone coming?
Is that the last of the minions? Let's finish him, Joker!
Persona!
Everyone's health is
Persona!
really low. Can someone heal?
White Rider! Go down! Power courses through me.
In the end, I am just one more in a lineage of failures. I will contact your fiancé and rescind the marriage offer. This may be the end for Okumura Foods. Forgive me, Haru.
Father!
You were behind all the breakdowns and mental shutdowns, weren't you?
I admit I've spent large sums of money to help my company grow, and to crush business competitors.
Answer me, damn it! Did you do it or not?
Not personally, I had a contract! All I did was make the requests to have them eliminated!
Requests? Then there really is a mysterious criminal in people's palaces after all.
So it's true. What kind of contract did you form? And with whom?
Come on, stop crying and tell us!
Damn it, why now? Mr. CEO, can't you stop that thing? Oh well. We can't just throw our lives away like this. Look, up there! We've taken your treasure. Huh? There's one more thing you need to tell us. Have you seen this criminal's face before?
We don't got time to get that out of him!
We'll just have to inquire about it back in the real world.
Panther! Shouldn't we bring Father with us? Don't worry, he'll be fine. We'll end up dead if we're not out of here soon, though.
Only you can follow through on your own responsibilities. That is what you've taught me, Father.
My utopia.
Will we make it?
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible!
We're counting on you, Mona!
Four, three, two, one. Goodbye.
My heart is still pounding.
We did a great job in there.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit. Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom.
Is this?
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
What's the matter? I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child. But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral. It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
That must be why. Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen?
Soon. That's all we know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart, we'll surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
Yes, exactly as you planned, sir. Everything. From the Phantom Thieves targeting Okumura, to them changing his heart. We've lost a convenient source of income, but I'd rather not risk his connection coming to light. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. He should have just behaved himself. Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time. We'll dispose of our disappointing connection and the Phantom Thieves at once. Two birds with one stone.
I've actually been thinking a bit about my actions this time. I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our group. Turns out I just don't have any guts, huh? Thanks. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own. Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like a reason to live. But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is? I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure the Phantom Thieves succeed. In other words, our goals are in alignment. From now on, I'm not going to hold anything back. You'd better put some effort in too. Don't make me regret my choice.
All right.
Plus, I want Lady An to be happy. If my actions can help her achieve happiness, that's more than enough for me. I hope you're not thinking about how sappy all of this is. Well then.
All along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign.
Okay.
Without grasping it,
Hey!
the real question
I'll just add this.
where have I been? I'm a chef.
Hey!
I put masquerade,
Well then.
hiding both face and mind.
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate. Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate. You are quite the cautious one. Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall. Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
Well then. Okay. Oh?
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some... how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but...
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane!
Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this! We'll just celebrate twice as hard today!
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that. What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well, but given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
Seriously?
And that party will be for me!
Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
You worry too much.
I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Okumura-san?
Father? Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on?
No, that's impossible! I want to know that myself! We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them. Ah.
I should write something.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Listen this time, okay?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
We must build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow, and
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Mijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood? For real?
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Let's do it.
Facing twilight moments without the road, without a sign, without reference. The real question to be asked: where have you been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Impossible.
Hmm.